Okay, welcome back. Another example involving a compound inequality. This time, let's do one with the word "and" in it this time. This time, we've got two inequalities. We've got the inequality 1. Hello, here's we go. 1 minus 2x is greater than or equal to negative 7. Negative 7. And what we want to do is we want to solve this inequality first. So we're just going to take each one of these at a time, and we'll apply the word "and" here in a minute. So we'll work on that. But remember, the "and" word is the equivalent of using an intersection when it comes to sets. So bear with me as we go through this. Let's first of all solve this inequality by subtracting 1 from both sides. So I get negative 2x is greater than or equal to negative 8. Now in this case, we are going to divide both sides of the inequality by negative 2, which means that as we isolate x, we're going to have to switch the direction of our inequality symbol, this time to being less than or equal to positive 4. All right, so that's one set. And now let's look at the other one here. We've got 4x plus 7 is greater than negative 1. To isolate x, we're going to first subtract 7 from both sides, move the constant term to the right. So we're going to have 4 times x is greater than negative 8. Now to isolate x, we're dividing by positive 4, so we will not have to change the direction of our inequality symbol, right? We only do that by multiplication or division by a negative. And so we get x is greater than negative 2. All right, now we're taking an intersection of these two sets, so it will be helpful for us to put this on a number line so we can see the intersection actually illustrated. So let's take a look at what we have right here. I'm just going to go ahead and put some marks along the number line right here, so I can find a 0 and find a 2 and all those other good things that I like. All right, so let's call this guy 0 right here. We've got 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and so on to the left. Negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, and so on. Okay, so let's see what we got. We got x is less than or equal to positive 4. Put our square bracket around positive 4 and darken in the number line everywhere to the left of that point. And we've got x is greater than negative 2, so we're going to put a rounded bracket at 2, and we're going to darken everything to the right of positive 2. An intersection means we're trying to find those points in the two sets that the two sets have in common. And in this case, that's where they overlap. We can see that they overlap right here, all the way between negative 2 and positive 4. Not including negative 2, but definitely including positive 4. So our solution will be the set negative 2 to positive 4. Some applications coming up in our next video.